All right, so this is something that is interesting. It is a little tiny home, but there's actually, several rooms to it. You can take a look at it. Home Depot is selling these for 43,000. Unfortunately, it's just the steel frame. So realistically, if you wanted to buy something like this, you would probably have to make an immediate investment of like 50K, considering the land, half an acre, a quarter of an acre, whatever. I'm someone that I want a lot of land, so it'd be a little pricey, but you would have to buy the land, you would have to furnish the entire interior, and also, do some other things, paint it, things like that. It is just the steel frame. You would need a lot of stuff, but I don't know. It is interesting. This is what Elon Musk does. If you don't know, he has these little tiny homes, and there is a tour of it. Look at that. There's a nice little rooftop area. Apparently, that's another bathroom or something I saw in the tour. And you can see there's a little, patio up top, almost a little balcony thing, along with a spiral staircase. The staircase is kind of out of place, but I guess they have to put it there because if it was on the interior, it would take up too much space considering how small the home is. That is the first floor. You've got a little bedroom. You've got a pretty nice bathroom, and then a living space as well. And then in the upper area, what even is that? Is that another bathroom or something? Looks like a sink, maybe a little kitchen area on the up top. Where's the office to this? All right, let's take a look at this nice little video. So this is out in the middle of nowhere. This is out in Colorado or something. You go into it. Oh, it's a nice little, I mean, that's a lot in terms of, of course they're going to show it off with great interior, with a very nice finished interior. Oh, that's a nice shower. Wow. Yeah, that would cost a lot of money to put up something like that. You're just buying the steel frame. None of this stuff comes with it. You're gonna cost $5,000 just to furnish the thing. All right, let's take a look at the upstairs area. You got a nice little area to eat. I like that. A nice little grill. Kind of redundant area over there. And then what is that? What is that, like a little where you trap your kid in there or something? I don't know. Maybe you turn it into an office or something. It's an interesting idea. And there is an example of the assembly. Is that all that it comes with? That looks like a little white boy trying to get a workout in or something. But yeah, this is an interesting idea because I know a lot of people have been doing this. Just the prices of houses are so ridiculous. If you pay $7,000 per month, it would probably be easier. But again, you would need a place to put it, and you would have to completely furnish the interior. That's probably, at least a few $1,000s right there. The cost does add up. I did also see they had this little cottage house, this fake little thing for $32,000. It's got one review, so that person was raging about their little fake cottage house, and I'll tell you what, these things are flying off shelves for sure. That's a nice little staircase right there. Does that come with it? I don't think that comes with it. This is false advertising. Oh yeah, there it is. Elon Musk, $50,000 tiny home, where they assemble it live right next to the Tesla factory or something. I don't know, man. There's no way if I'm that rich, I'm getting a little tiny home. But yeah, these are all the rage, especially with young people, I guess. To me, it's just way too small. And it feels like it would just blow over in the wind. It feels like if you knock it over, it would just get blown over. I guess I could see someone theoretically living there. The top of it, I don't know what it is. That's the problem. I'm going to try and take a zoom in on that. It might be an extra kitchen. If that was mine, I would just turn it into an office. But realistically, I'll say this. What I would be doing, I would be buying up a bunch of land, honestly. And then you just buy a bunch of these little houses up and you make a community. But I don't know. It kind of seems like false advertising. I feel like the amount of work that would have to go into actually building it and stuff, it would probably cost way more. But it does feel like everyone is just looking for something because, I mean, at this point, there's like two type of young people. You either want to live with like in an apartment area complex or you don't. And, obviously, I think a lot of people are kind of getting away from the whole apartment thing and living with other people and stuff. But that's just no way to live, in my opinion. You want to have your own place and stuff. When it comes to something like this, I would honestly, I'm not going to advise anything. I'd honestly, I'd say do some investments, do some investing into, Bitcoin and stuff, wait for the next bull market, and then maybe buy this, and then buy it. That's what would be my suggestion. Also, you need 1 or 2 acres, something like that. And then, oh yes, would you look at this? This is my huge announcement I wanted to make. So I just purchased this. You can take a look at it. It is a very impressive mansion. Imagine that's a lot of money for that, man. What parent is spending $10,000 on that for their kid? That's got to be a spoiled ass kid. I'm sorry. Who's dropping $10K for their child? Or maybe that's a custom style for a midget. I don't know. And then there's this Norman luxury tiny home, $70,000. It's probably built a lot better than, it looks like that's for Montana or something. That looks like the Unabomber's place. Looks like an updated version of it. But yeah, that's pretty impressive. Looks like better, very nice interior. Does it have a sauna in there? Oh, that's very nice, very spacious there. This tiny Toronto house is now listed for $1 million. Well, what do you know? $1 million. You gotta love that value. But yeah, guys, I just kind of wanted to discuss the Home Depot tiny homes. That's how I'm going to go viral. I'm going to buy a tiny home. I'm going to go live naked in the woods. And it's just going to be beautiful. But no, it's just a fun little interesting thing to look at. I'm sure. Again, I would say if you want to get something like this, you're going to need at least $50,000. You could pay like $7K per month as long as your credit's good, as long as you have proof of income, and you also need like 1/4 of an acre. I would want more than that. I would want a minimum of half an acre, probably 1 full acre though. Personally, it just depends where you buy it. Land prices are different depending on the state, but that is basically the gist of it. I would say, the whole project would probably run you about $100K for a tiny home like that, where the home costs $50,000. You got to buy some other crap because it's just the steel frame. That's probably going to run you to $70K. You also got to buy the land. That's probably another $20 or $30K, and it adds up pretty quickly. So either way, guys, that is kind of the new young thing. Either way, guys, that's just something interesting. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.